Oh, yes. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Experienced in war, a soldier with strength and skill. So when it comes to these kind of games, From Software is pretty good about being like, hey, here's a good class to start off. You know, a dex build, a strength build, and all of that. Now, all the veterans know we pick the worst ones because we want to struggle and we want to go through it. So that's what we're going to do. You are nothing, talentless, shouldn't have been born. You're a waste of skin. That's what we're going to go with. Still feel young, so we're gonna be young. I think most stuff's built for standard anyway, so we're not gonna mess with that too much. Going from like Elden Ring to this, you can definitely see the stepping stones. Okay, I'll approach this how I approach every game. Let's look at the beards and see what we're working with. Oh, right. The Mobius, or do we do full-on cheese bro? I don't know if I could rock this Hagrid beard. I know a lot of people would be like, hey, this doesn't matter because half the time you're not looking at your face, but it matters to me. Well, 5 o'clock shadow. I don't know if I could rock the leprechaun. Alright, we'll just go 5 o'clock. Yeah. That's not too bad. Let's see here. Do we have any... the stubble isn't that great. Game's kind of it doesn't get connected. We'll have to just make it happen. Alright, we'll go back to the stubble and we'll call it there. techno music. Alright, we'll just be standard hero. We'll allow you guys to make your own characters and share your characters with me, because I'd like to see how everyone's builds are. Alright, I think this is pretty good. Yeah, he seems like a normal guy. Named Janice, waste of skin, he's a foreigner. Let's get it.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Alright, we find ourselves in Yusufka's clinic. Seek Pale Blood to transcend the hunt. Handwritten scroll. Door does not open by itself. trick weapons are wielded in the right hand and employed in beast hunting. Alright, what are we going to start with? I guess we can go kind of either way. I know the axe is pretty good, so we're going to do the cleaver. I don't think I ever start with the cleaver. The messengers arm you with firearm. Choose one. Firearms are wielded in the left hand and employed in beast hunting. I usually go for the blunderbuss. They're about the same, except for shot, so we're gonna go hunter pistol. Notebook received from the messengers. Leave messages for loyal servants to share them with hunters in other worlds. Don't give up. After taking damage from an enemy, there is a period of time in which attacking an enemy in return will restore a certain amount of your HP. R1 next to staggering enemies is the visceral attack. Shooting a firearm will interrupt and stagger an enemy when properly timed to their attack. Hitting an enemy from behind with a charge attack causes them to stagger. Strong attack, charge attack. Transform weapon, transforming attack. Emergency quicksilver bullets replenishment. Used with caution. Performing this action drains HP. Switch weapons. Use items, model items. Okay. Assist hunters of other worlds by using a small resonating bell. Receive assistance from the hunters of other worlds by using a beckoning bell. The notes held by the messengers contain the written wit and wisdom of hunters from other worlds. Entrusting your notes with the messengers will allow hunters from other worlds to read more words. Sacrifice all blood echoes and awaken anew. Leave a note using messengers or read a note. Okay. One of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used in the hunting business. This saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a large cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. Okay? The saw, with its set of blood-letting teeth, has become a symbol of pistol made at the wood shop. Hunters stocking beasts. Hunter firearms are specifically crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. Pistol is a quicker draw than the blunderbuss, allowing for speedier responses to attacks. Bloodborne upon awakening to the nightmare, blood, and beasts. Perhaps it's where you have to stay out of sight and travel by cover of darkness. Without memory, who will ever know? Stop. Get out of there. Not typically clothing from Yarnum. Perhaps it is of foreign origin. It is said, after all, the traveler came to Yarnum from afar. A faint memory recalls blood ministration involving the transformation of unknown blood. Not long after, the nightmare began. Bandage worn upon awakening, nightmare blood, beasts, terribly worn, and from the cemetery. Trousers worn upon awakening, the nightmare blood and beasts, not typical clothing of Yarnum, perhaps it was of foreign origin. It said after all the traveler came to Yarnum from afar, without memory. Okay. And that's all. Awaken at a selected location on Yarnum. First floor secret. Nothing but small babies here, therefore, I can't wait. Hee. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go. And good hunting.
Invigorates the senses, restoring a large amount of HP. A blood vial acquired from Yosefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a large amount of HP, the product of a slow and careful refinement process. This rare blood vial appears to be a clinic original. Yeah, it's yellow. I bet it's original. We'll slap that on. I don't think I'll ever use it, but in case. Leave her alone. That's a good one. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go around giving shout-outs to everybody every time that I do, but I will try to read it. Great hunting with care. For a good minute, that'll be fine. Cocktail that explodes violently when thrown. Explodes in raging flames when thrown against an object with an oldest hunter tools available in the workshop. Since the tragedy that struck old Yarnum, fire has become a staple in beast hunts and is thought to cleanse impurities. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flames. That big good on. Probably not.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say. Yarnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally, they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum, you'll find the cathedral ward. Deep within lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood. I haven't heard of pale blood, but that's your best bet if it's anything to do with unique types of blood. Across the valley, deep within, I haven't heard of that's your best.
Alright, well, thanks, Gilbert. Small pebbles found throughout Yarnum can be thrown at foes quite thrilling. Odd. Round bubbles that can be thrown at targets. Destroys them. That might be a little tougher than I thought. That's my best.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya? Are you that outsider? Well, sorry. Trot along.
Lazio, come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
Back to back? What's going on here? Droplet of cold blood contains blood echoes. Used to gain blood echoes. Hunters sustained by the dream gain strength from blood echoes. They imbibe the blood with thoughts of reverence, indeed gratitude for their victims. Hunters sound pretty metal. What a topic around here. Workshop these bloodstones are embedded in weapons to fortify blood. Like their iron and their blood is turned into like crafting materials.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Hunters choose torches not only because the hunter leads them to the darkest nooks, but also because certain creatures they encounter are possessed by deadly fear of flames. Interesting. Hey, we get that. Beware of ignoring. place looks sick. Alright. It is sick. But, you know what I mean. That? Oh. Keep it up, player. This guy's over here. Alright, so we're gonna set for the ladder. Stick. Hey. Oh, my greatest enemy, rats. Okay. I think we're all right here. A large amount of blood echoes. Thick droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes. Used to gain a large amount of blood echoes. A strong will produces thick blood. Doubtless. Product of obsession. Potent source of human strength. Oh, it's a little drop and it's a big drop. Interesting. From the top. What the heck happened to things being scared of fire? It doesn't look like the same outfit, but we'll ignore that. It must have been his, I can only assume. One of the standard articles of hunter attire fashioned at the workshop. A fine piece of hunter attire that provides stable defense to anyone facing Yarnum's beastly threat. Recognizable by its withered feathers, this cap is fashioned after one of the old hunters. Slow that baby down. Hunter garb. One of the standard articles of hunter. Okay. A fine piece of hunter attire that provides stable defense to anyone facing the hunter's beastly threat. Okay, allows one to stalk beast unannounced by the cover of night. Standard fine piece allows one to stalk beast unannounced by the cover of night. Standard fine piece cover of night. Oh yeah. Oh, we're looking sharp now. Finely serrated throwing knife. Throwing knife with a finely serrated blade. One of the old hunters, Henrik's favorite weapon. Does not cause a great deal of damage to beasts, but with deft use can distract attackers and keep them at bay. Alright, well we only got one, so we're gonna try it out. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so it's just kind of stun, I guess. You know what's crazy? Just the gap between, like, the Dark Souls and this. Like, he was like, you know what, let's just get out of fantasy. Just for a second. I mean, it's still pretty fantasy-esque. I mean, the rats are still giant. I'm sure there's something like, they're eating everybody, so they're getting fat, you know? Oh, the devastation. Hey, the Tory. Oh, God. Have another. Let's just keep doing this section by section. This way I can't come back. This way I can't. I'm a mistaker. Oh, this is the way of the dogs. at it against the moves.
Across the valley to the Eden Point, I have that.
Gilbert's good lad. We've made it back. Let's float on back. I think that's a pretty good spot to go back and actually upgrade.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gammon, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
Cool story, bro.
This was once a you'll even.
That's all I have. That on. Oh, we're doing all right. Escape the dreadful hunter's dream. Halt the source of spreading scourge beasts, lest the night carry on forever. My bad. Path appears linked to the nightmare, but there are no messengers. Trade and blood echoes with messengers to buy no items. No, nothing. Schnazzy hunter gear. Yarnum hunters. So we have just the hunter garbs. These are Yarnum hunters. Actually, I think this is what that guy was wearing on the ground. So it's kind of crazy that that's his garb, but he was carrying this, I guess. Because this is Hunters of the Workshop, which I assume this place is, because it's the Hunter's Workshop. And I assume the dude running around. Wow, there's so many dead bodies here. Alright, well. 25 of these things. Oh, I don't like carrying around this much at the beginning of games. Place items in storage to retrieve stored items. Okay, there we go. Take what we have. Oh, I didn't have any more. So, Hunter badge. Badge crafted long ago at the workshop. Attest to one's prowess as a hunter of beasts. Okay, never mind. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as old yarn burned to the ground that moonlit night. Fire spectre. Come to the right place.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
Use blood echoes to raise stats and level up.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay. How many do I got? Oh, I got 10. Let's do 5, 4, and 1. Required 1445.
Did you speak with Gehrman? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Consume insight and ring the beckoning bell to enlist the cooperation of hunters from other worlds. Silencing blinks end such forms of cooperation. Okay, so multiply. Consume insight to ring the old hunter's bell to enlist the cooperation of old hunters. Did I read this wrong? One of the resonating bells that crosses the gap of worlds. This bell is cracked and stained with the blood of beasts. A human must spend insight to ring this uncanny bell. The old hunters, who have long passed from the dream but cannot forget the feeling of the hunt, rely upon messengers to relay their thoughts. Ring the bell at their side, and they are certain to give a listen. For the night of the hunt is long and unchanging. Saw Hunter badge. One of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The silver sword is a symbol of a church hunter. Ludwig was the first of many healing church hunters. Okay, I'm just going to read that over. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Ludwig was the first of many healing church hunters to come, many of whom were clerics, as it was clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. Okay. Okay. So one is the co-op stuff, and one is like a summoner bow. Okay. So what did that unlock us? Waken anew without losing blood echoes. Use weapons in both hands while illuminating the dark. Okay. Cue the gate to the Grand Cathedral's round plaza. The Kirk hammer. The repeating pestle. And that's it. So we're gonna unlock some weapons, and I think some a key and some consumables. Interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where I'm going to end it here. Good boss battle to kind of tie things off. I think we did pretty good for one attempt. This is one of my favorite games. I know I'm kind of playing it new, but that's to everyone who hasn't seen it yet. So I'm going to be trying to experience things as if I was a little bit new. If you enjoy this game, please follow along. It's one of my favorites. In fact, this is my favorite. This was my first FromSoft game that I've beaten by myself. I started with Dark Souls 2, got about like a quarter of the way through, and then kind of fell off because I got lost. Anyone who's played Dark Souls 2 knows that feeling. I tried to go with 3 with a bud, but we were trying to build 2 different characters on the same guy, so it didn't work out. And I was just finding myself slowly getting lost in the hype of FromSoft. And then I played this game, and it blew my mind. This is the start of it all, and this was the reason why I went back and played Demon Souls, the Dark Souls trilogy, Sekiro, Elden Ring, all of them. All because of this game. This game holds a special place in my heart. And if you guys like this game, I think I'm going to be streaming this a lot more. I'm going to be doing smaller streams for this, just to kind of drag it out a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to be doing all the Chalice dungeons. I'll either do those off screen, or if I get enough people behind it, I might do them on screen. But let me know. And as always, you can find the full videos on Twitch. If you can't catch the live streams, I'll always post them on YouTube. And you can always catch the best moments and the best clips both on my TikTok and Instagram, all under the name Metal Joe Solid. I'd like to thank everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.